Welcome to Your Friends' Husbands, where, despite the comments, we didn't change our podcast name or move the apostrophe in the title. This is the podcast where two guys who probably wouldn't have met are now stuck with each other, thanks to their wives. Every episode, they navigate the wild world of friendship, movie quotes, and long tangents, thanks to Jackson's ADHD. So grab your headphones and prepare for unsolicited opinions, poorly thought out jokes, and the accidental discovery that maybe they're actually friends now.
So my favorite TV show, Community, obviously.
Wait, what? What's Community? I've never heard you talk about it before.
That sucks for you. It's the greatest TV show of all time. I had a friend at work come up to me today, say, "Hey, I just finished Community for the first time," and I cried, and so I just restarted it. And I'm like, "Oh,
wow, crying about it." Okay.
No, yeah, because it's a good ending. Honestly, as TV show endings go, it's pretty good. It's pretty okay. But there's an episode that is pretty much just it's a Halloween episode, so everyone's doing whatever. And do you know who George Takei is? I'm George Takei.
Maybe if I see his face, I don't know.
He's actually a very famous voice actor, but I also believe he was in one of the Star Treks. And he has a very, very distinct voice. And at the end of this episode, one of the reasons I love Community is you just don't know. You never are sure what's going to happen. Oh, and at the end of this episode, he just straight up goes, "And here's a freebie for any of you named Kevin out there. Hello, Kevin can't come to the phone right now. This is George Takei. Please call him back." And then the episode ends. He's just narrating. He's the narrator of that episode. He just does it, and it's one of those things that's just.
I guess you have to watch it. Yes, you have to be there.
You really just have to hear it. There's nothing to even watch. Oh, man. Anyway, welcome to Your Friends' Husbands again.
Hi, welcome.
We already did that. Dust mites. That's where we went.
Hi, welcome. I hope that this past week you were able to ask someone to pet their dog, and you had a great time doing it.
Allie, did you?
Yeah.
Sid? Andrew? It's the three that I know by name that always listen.
We have 3 loyal fans.
We also have 3 cameras.
We have hundreds and thousands.
It's true.
Of millions of fans.
All right, hold on. Ready?
What are you doing?
2, 3.
Oh.
All right, we're good.
Okay.
Get that out of the way real quick. What is
Check
your favorite
that off the
TV
list.
show? Can I guess?
Sure.
I think I know what it is, but also
you probably do.
Is it The Office?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I assumed. Office is also another one of those. The other day I was
fantastic.
trying to quote something or reference something to someone that had never seen it, and similar response like, "Oh, you probably had to be there." And I'm like, well, no. If you just had an open mind and fun times in your soul, you would have laughed and it would have been a good time. But no,
well,
you be a jerk.
no. Sometimes you really do have to watch it just because there's more context that you have to get, and you have to see the characters and hear them, and it's just different. So. I get that, You
watching anything right now that you like? Anything bringing you joy?
So, because of what... Oh, I have to update you. Because of what you said last week, we did... Okay, so remember we discussed The Pit?
Yes.
And then we also discussed Ballerina.
Correct.
So what we did is we just watched both that same night.
Nice. How did you like The Ballerina?
I thought it was fantastic. I loved it.
Right?
I loved it.
Okay.
4 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
Here's the thing about The Ballerina that I enjoy so much. They didn't try to make her John Wick.
I know.
They're like, "Hey, you are
own
a smaller,
thing.
less strong woman." That's just the
but she's
basic
still
of it.
Demolished.
Yeah, it was so cool. I loved the whole idea behind the what's their mythological creature that they're named after?
I don't remember.
John Wick is the not babushka. That's
it's
grandma.
been a whole week.
Yeah,
I don't know.
John Wick is the Baba Yaga, which is the boogeyman. They are there's something else.
I forgot.
But in the Russian or the Slavic folklore, that thing that they are considered is evil, but only to wasteful, rich and terrible people, and they're always helpful to the people that can't protect themselves and can't stick up for themselves. And I was like, man, that's a really, really specific but cool thing to throw in there. That didn't need to be said, but they're like, hey, this is what this is. And I liked it.
Yeah, it was a fantastic movie. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything for people, but
I don't care. Watch it.
I think it was cool how she was like very much her own character, and like you said, she wasn't like they didn't just recreate John Wick. You can tell there's similarities in the way that they were trained because like they kind of came from the same place, and so she holds her gun and like shoots in a very similar way and like reloads similar and fights similar. It's really really entertaining. So yeah, very very good movie to watch. So thank you for reminding me about it.
I'm glad that you got the chance to. And that's something, too, that I love about the John Wick series is they don't make him invincible. Dude gets the crap beat out of him regularly, and they carried that over into the ballerina.
Yeah, like, she still struggles.
That whole
for sure.
That whole scene, and I say scene lightly because it's quite a long period, but in that like underground ice rave or whatever the heck it was.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't do great the whole time.
No, she doesn't. But that's early on.
I know, but I love it.
Early on.
Because how many movies do you watch? The great example is Captain America. Yes, he's a superhuman. But all of a sudden, he just knows how to just wreck people. Like, where's all of the training? Where's all of the learning?
The growth.
And then it shows her, and she's been trained. She's on her first job. And there's parts where she gets the crap beat out of her. Yeah. It's the best. So good.
It's
I
really
love when
good.
they do those things. I'm glad you watched it.
Yeah, I'm glad too. It was
I
fantastic.
didn't watch The Pit. Super did.
Well, I know. From what you described, I know that you didn't.
Can you do me a favor?
I think it was great though. We watched the first episode. It was great.
Can you voice message Michaela later and say, "Hey, have you watched the most recent episode of The Pit?" Because I want to see what she does.
I want to see how she reacts.
Well, it's one of those shows that I think she doesn't care the relationship she has with the person. She's going to talk about it. She loves that show.
It's great. It's really well done. And people that you talk to that are in the medical field or that work in a hospital, you ask them like, I mean, it's definitely also like it is, but it's the most accurate medical show that there is out there. And like I've watched people like react to it on YouTube who are like actually doctors, and they're like, oh yeah, like that's something that you would do, or they would say like, oh, they're gonna want to do this, and then they do it in the show, and they're like, yeah, that checks out. There may be like minor things, but like,
of course, there's minor things in everything. You're not going to show every single detail of everything.
You learn a lot though. Like,
that's what Michaela's
you learn a lot
too,
from the show. Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm not mad about that. I've been watching Fallout.
Oh,
I decided to start it because there's 2 seasons now, and I hate when there's only 1 season because I watch the whole thing and then I'm sad there's no more. And so I waited for 2 seasons. Have you seen it?
Nope.
All right. How do I explain Fallout? I don't even know. I never played the video games.
Who's the actor again? Who's the main character?
The main character, I don't know her name in IRL, but in IRL. In real life.
In real life.
And it's like when people say ATM machine. That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
or PIN number.
PIN number. Yeah,
or VIN number. That's another one that's great.
Yeah, but it's so easy to say. I still catch myself saying it though.
I literally just said in normal. IRL. Like I have no room to talk. Are you talking about Walter Goggins? Because he's in it too.
Oh, I think we've talked about him recently.
Yeah, Walter Goggins, goggle glasses. Walter Goggins is just an actor. He's in it too, and I actually really like his character. It's
like an action show.
Yes and no. It's about how the end of the world happened. Instead of like us continuing forward, it's like the 50s, and the main superpowers in the world are still like America, Russia, China, that whole thing. But like this one dude that just is a bajillionaire and has a ton of nuclear missiles. And so far from what I've gotten to, it's basically the reason the end of the world happened was because he also created something called Vault Co. or Vault Tech, where he created bomb shelters that people could live underground for forever. And he decided to end the world so he could make more money. Like,
oh wow,
yeah.
Okay.
And so you don't get a lot of that because
very
you kind of get the main focus of the story right now is this girl that you meet and other things. But that's like the overarching like what's happening in the 50s when they do the flashbacks. I like it.
So if the world ends and he makes money off of the bomb shelter, what does he do with
who
money?
Knows? I think, and I'm not that far. I think he just wants to rule the world. I think he wants to own the world pretty much is my thought process behind it. But Very
Very
steampunky, I guess. It's like if you had slightly similar tech to what we have now, but it was all built in the 50s. So like they have these like smart watches, but they're like a brick that sits on their hand. And they can read like radiation. It can do all these things for them, but it's like huge. They have these big metal mech suits that help them like go out into the into the world where it's like contaminated. Yeah. But it all just looks like if it was fancy in the 60s. Like the 50s, and it's cool. I like it.
I think you would like the show Silo.
I've heard of Silo, and I haven't watched it. I should watch it.
Seems like a show you would like.
I like a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Basically, everybody lives in an underground silo. And it's just like this humongous place. And you and they're just stairs that like just kind of go wrapped down. Jeez. So each level has like people like live on each floor or down at the very bottom is like engineering or mechanical. And then there's like just different levels that are different departments of like this mini society that lives in this silo. But outside, you're not supposed to go out because it's contaminated. Yeah. And then if you say, I want to go out, then they send you out in this suit. And there's this camera that looks out so that people can like see out. And there's this camera that gets dirty over time. So if you have to go out and you say, I want to go out because you're like, I don't believe, maybe people don't believe that it's contaminated. Then they send you out with a rag and you have to clean this camera off to show everybody.
Justify the going out.
And it's like if you clean it, that means like it is, what did I say? I have to watch it. It's been a little while. I think it's if you clean it, then you're telling people, yeah, it's beautiful because they want you to like see it. But if it's not, if they don't go and clean the camera, then they're like, yeah,
it's gross and disgusting, and they didn't want to go. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, but there's a lot more.
I've heard that it has a pretty rad plot twist. I don't know the plot twist, but someone I've talked to before is like, yeah, Silo had a pretty big surprise in it, which is cool. I like things.
They have a lot of little things going on.
I don't like being able to pick up on the patterns of things with my ADHD. So
I think it's different enough of a show to like you can't predict that much because like it's such a different culture and society that they live in that you just kind of like can't really.
You're just kind of learning.
It's hard to know. Like
that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat.
I learned something interesting about the author Pierce Brown of the book series that I've been reading. I've been really liking it because I can't pick up on anything that he has planned beforehand. Whereas like if I listen, I know what happens in Harry Potter, but when you're listening to it, you can kind of see kind of what they're alluding to, where they're kind of heading. This book hasn't, this series hasn't been like that for me. And I've been like, oh, this dude just is a really good writer. And there's been major deaths. Like he talks about like, these are the deaths. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but pretty much he talks about how he chooses. And he just recently told everyone, he's like, yeah, I actually choose. I take everyone that's not a pivotal person to the story and to the end game, and I put them in a hat and I pull them randomly and I write their death in. And I'm like, that's why no one can pick up on any patterns, because you do it just out of freaking nowhere and then write it in. Like, I'm like, okay, so now I get it. But I liked it a lot.
That's cool. Yeah. You haven't finished it yet?
So I finished the first three. There's it's 2 trilogies currently, I think. I don't know. It's hard to follow.
2 trilogies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a continuation, but it's a 10 years later continuation. So like the first 3 happen, and then the next 3 happen. And I just finished book 4 when I came home from Utah, which was cool. But my favorite one's the second one. And my mom has been reading them with me. It's that same one where we're in a book club together.
Yeah, that's right.
And finally convinced my dad to read it, because I know my dad would really like it, right up his alley of that kind of stuff. And I saw him the other day, and he's like, I just got to this part. And I'm like, oh no. And he's like, I know. He's like, it was so sad. I'm like, I know. It was really cool.
That's good. You're bringing your family in on your book reading. It's cute.
I have some things.
What do you have? What are your things? Your notes that you printed out?
I'm stealing an idea from the Basement Yard podcast. I don't know if you've seen any clips from them. They're two friends that grew up together that have
Maybe
a
not.
podcast. They do really funny things, and they also have things that they do. We're going to get to that one. But first, I would like you guys to tune in. We got some good news for you
Good
today.
news.
We got 4 points of good news.
We've got some good news.
You got some good news?
Listen up. Jackson's got some good news he's going to share with us
First
right now.
one. You ready? You ready for this?
Yep.
This one made me happy. I'm gonna go in order of
Happy to
happiest.
Oh, okay.
So because all of these are cool and great and make me happy, but like ascending in joyfulness.
Okay, lovely.
First one. The hole in the Antarctic ozone layer is the smallest it has been in 5 years and is on track to continue shrinking and go away.
Cute.
But it's by the year like 2070. It's supposed
How
to be
big
gone.
is it?
It's the smallest it's been in the last 5 years.
But what does that mean?
So at one point it was
Like,
was
what's that
the
mean?
size of Antarctica, like the whole.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was deteriorating.
Very large.
Now it's a lot smaller than that. I got a tie between these two. We're gonna start with Great Britain. So Great Britain, oi, has just set another wind power record, generating enough energy with their new wind power things that they have created. Well, not created; they're just big windmills. But they have been creating enough energy to power 23 million homes. Wow, that's a ton of houses.
That's
like
a
I don't know
lot.
how many there are in the world,
That is some good news.
but that's a lot of houses to be able to do with clean energy like that.
yeah.
Japanese scientists have created a plant-based plastic that fully dissolves in salt water within an hour, leaving no microplastics behind.
Cute.
That's cool. I don't know.
That's
that one
good.
made me really happy
That's
because that's
pretty
like an
cool.
engineering feat. That's like,
Yeah.
hey, let's take this like literal biological thing and turn it into what humans have created, which is plastic. I thought that was cool.
It makes me wonder how is it processed?
I don't know.
How is it created? And is that
Gonna
okay
create?
on
Is
the
that going to create
environment?
more? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know, like don't create like a solution while
get me started.
creating another problem.
Don't get me started.
You know,
Like electric cars.
I know we've talked about
Don't
this.
get me started.
We've already talked about
All right, and this one brought me the most joy, just because it's so simple. I'm mad that no one's thought of it until now. The largest wildlife overpass / Animal Crossing has just opened in Colorado with both parties, Democrats and Republicans, pushing to continue making it these throughout the United States. So pretty much, it's a like 50-yard wide overpass that goes over a major highway in the middle of the wilderness. And these animals now, there's going to be fences that draw and if they need to cross, it'll draw the animals to the overpass so they can safely get over.
Oh, just
Off-
there's
off-
one.
So the largest one in Colorado, and there's a lot of them throughout the United States, but this one's the largest one, and it's having the most success. Like there's more animals crossing over it and learning they can do it. So there's a lot of people that are like, hey, let's do that here, let's do that here, let's do that. That one made me happy.
Very
So thank you
nice.
for tuning in for some good news.
That's really cool. That's good news. It's a lot of good news, guys.
Yeah.
What do you got? Chat. Submit your good news.
Yeah, chat. Tell us your good news. I have some other good news.
Oh, yes.
One of my best friends, Jordan Bradley, he was one of my companions on my mission. Him and his wife are pregnant,
Cute.
and
For the first time.
yes, that part's great.
For
Like
the
I'm
first
I'm super
time in
stoked for them on that.
forever.
But the thing that I was gonna say is I found out while I was in the shower. He Marco Polo'd me. It was
You
at
got
night,
your
I was
phone in
showering.
the shower?
We'll get to that in a sec.
Don't do that.
Let me finish. And I got so excited, and Michaela came in the shower. I was like, Bradley and Sam are pregnant. She's like, oh my gosh, no way. And I was Marco Poloing him back, and it was cool. So no, I don't have my phone. I'm not just holding my phone in the shower. We have a sealed thing that pops out. You put the phone inside, and you close it, and you press play on your show, and you watch your shows.
Sounds like something you got from TikTok Shop.
No, this was Amazon. Originally it was in our rental property that we lived in. I took a command strip with a metal hook on it, and I got a gallon bag, and I put my phone in it, and I'm not my phone, Michaela's phone. So the reason this happened is Michaela was sick, like sick, felt terrible. And I'm like, you need to take a hot shower. She's like, I don't want to just stand in the shower. And I'm like, you know what? My brain just decided it has an idea. And I took a gallon bag, I put her phone inside it and sealed it up. And then on the top part where you peel it open, that's not actually sealed, I poked a hole in it and hung it on that command strip in the shower. And that started where we are now. Which Michaela, when she has her hair wash days or whatever, and she's in the shower for like 20-30 minutes, she's like, it's just the best because now I'm not just bored while I'm waiting for my hair to dry. She's like, I just watch something and it's better.
She waits for her hair to dry while
not
she's
dry
standing
not
in the
dry
shower.
sorry waits for like so
She waits for it to rinse out? Or
no, when she puts her conditioner, the conditioner she uses is like a deep set conditioner, and you're supposed to let it sit for a few minutes. Let it condition deeply.
I see.
The shampoo that I use, because I have terrible dandruff because I'm a gross man.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm disgusting. I have to do the same thing. I have to scrub it into my scalp and then let it sit for a minimum of 3 minutes. It says 3 to 5 minutes. And so I'm just
35 minutes. Oh my.
35 whole minutes for one shampoo. Can you believe it? I have to individually do each hair.
Oh my goodness.
No. But yeah. So that was cool news because I don't know. I was really happy
Because you just thought of it. Yeah.
Well, you said chat, and I'm like, I bet people are just like, I don't know. Chat.
Everybody's got good news.
Recognize the cool things in your life.
Everybody's got good news. Everybody's got some baggage too. I saw this little video on Instagram, I think it was, where it was like a shot of a crosswalk, like a busy crosswalk. And people are, walking around, and over their heads, it said like something like, something somebody would be dealing with, like just got divorced, or like just
workplace anxiety.
Like, I don't know, just like different problems, and they're just hovering above their heads, and they're just kind of like crossing the street and stuff. And it's just like, that's an interesting like little perspective. Like, you see all these people doing their life and they're going about their business, and obviously you can't see everyone's problems like that, but everyone has them. So just
that's where Say Hi to a Stranger came from.
Crazy little thought.
You never know what's going on in people's lives. Say hi to a stranger.
You must have good news though.
Yeah, everyone has good news. You just have to look at it. Like today, mine was what happened at work. What happened at work for me? Great one is I was able to compile all of the documents I needed for one of my borrowers, and I got to submit it, and my processor said that everything was there. It looked great. We should have an answer by tomorrow on if they're cleared to close or not. And that was good news for me because I am pretty bad at getting everything together at once. I do it over a span of time and send it to my processor, and it's more of a headache for her, and I didn't want to do that anymore.
Good job.
I didn't want to be selfish.
Good job.
Hey, Letterboxd, I have a question for you.
Will you sponsor us?
That is my question. Scott was right. No, that was literally my question. Will you sponsor us? Only because
I'll send him an email.
Please.
I still got to get to doing that. I've thought about doing it multiple times.
Man, the whole email with Bluebell, the Bluebell email stuff was legendary.
I can send an email.
Yeah, you can.
I can send a good email, guys.
Yes, you can. Did I go over? I can't because my phone's over there. Maybe next week I'll print it out. Sorry. On the vein of sending emails.
Oh, okay.
So my boss is in a band. You've heard them play. Four banger. Great music. If you're into rock and roll, pop punk kind of vibes.
Number 4, banger.
That's it. So I
spelled out FOUR, banger.
I'll try to find. I'll try to screenshot it. Maybe we can throw it on the story. But I asked our HR manager, like the head of HR. Her name's Julie Peterson Klein, JPK for short. She's fantastic. One of the coolest people
at the bank.
Not at the bank. She's of the whole bank. For some reason, her and I have become pretty good friends. She comes to Arizona, and when she's here in Arizona, I go with her and some other people, and we go floating down the river to look for horses.
To look for horses.
Yeah, I am an actual person that gets the question, hey, do you want to go from this person? And she controls pretty much everything that has to do with our Christmas party that happens every once in a while. And this year it's happening, 2026 Christmas party, where everyone goes to Fargo, North Dakota, where it's 4 degrees and there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
So cold. But They rent out Shields Arena, which is a hockey arena, I believe.
Oh.
And they pay for someone to come play. Now you may be thinking, probably some pretty low budget stuff, which I also thought. The first year I went, REO Speedwagon headlined. Second year I went, Journey headlined. And then the last time we went, it was Carrie Underwood who headlined for our private concert for our whole bank. It was
interesting.
It was crazy. And it was so fun. Now, Eric, part of Bell Bank Mortgage, he has a band.
Yes.
He has a good band.
That's the
A
truth.
lot of people in Arizona that work for Bell Bank know his band and come to his shows and really like him. One of the reasons I love working for Bell is their idea of family values. They prioritize you as an employee over really anything else. Their unofficial slogan or official slogan, I don't know, is happy employees, happy customers. They treat us well so that we return the favor to our customers. So I used that to my advantage a little bit, and I wrote an email to Julie Peterson Klein asking her if she would consider to let Fourbanger, who Eric Huffaker, as an employee of Bell Bank, is in the band.
Yeah.
But because I wanted to make sure that while she was reading it, she was entertained, I wrote the entire thing in Old English. And I started the email with, "My dearest Julie, I hope this electronic letter finds you well." And then continued the whole email. I used the word frivolity a few times. When she responded, pretty much saying the reason she read the whole email was because it was written in that, and that she's going to consider trying to find a spot for them to play. And I'm like,
wow,
no way.
Good
This is cool. So
job.
I'm gonna find it and send it to her. So I can't have the type of commitment. I can't have the type of success that Scott does, getting a whole entire flavor back after months.
Well,
but
wasn't all me, but
maybe next time I'll consult Scott in my email writing.
I'm sure you did a great job. You sound like you do a great job.
I think
writing it. You can write a good email.
I think you could have made it so she just agreed right there.
Oh, you think so?
I think that's just the kind of person you are.
You think I'm persuasive enough?
I think that you are someone people want to align themselves with.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. I
I'm
used
one
to
of those
write
people.
letters to my parents growing up for things that I wanted. Like if I wanted something, like I would just write a letter, a persuasive letter.
Right. That's
how I got my rabbit.
You had a pet rabbit?
I had a pet rabbit.
I didn't know that. What was its name?
Couple of them. When I was really, really little, there was one Thumper.
Very original.
And then when I decided to write a persuasive letter, we got one called Dodger. So,
Okay. Oh, yeah. Definitely original. I've never heard of a rabbit named Dodger, I think.
Yeah, Dodger. Yeah, just because
I've heard of Roger.
He was very
Rabbit.
elusive, you know.
Oh, he was sneaky boy.
He was dodging every
Bob
time.
and weave.
Yeah, people. He didn't really like people that much, so really good selection on my end, getting him in particular, because he never hung out with me, so that's fine. And then one morning, was going to school.
Oh no, chat. I'm nervous.
And so it's actually kind of funny. So
I don't know.
This is like a funny family story.
Okay.
Basically, like he was dead. So
Oh my gosh. Okay, just drop that on us. Hold on. Oh, crap.
I was going to school.
I just love Dodger.
You know how like you have like a street like behind your house, usually like a main road behind your house.
Yeah, like you guys.
or was it like kind of. It was that kind of situation where I was growing up, and so there was like a shortcut to the bus stop, and so I'd go through my backyard, hop the fence, and then I'd just go this way, and
so smart.
a little shortcut. So I was doing that this one morning, and it was during the winter. Well, Dodger was gone at this point. Dodger was dead on the ground as I was leaving. So I was walking across the grass, and I was like, "Oh, there's Dodger," and I was like, "Dodger's not really moving. I wonder if Dodger's dead." And I go over there, and he was just laying there. I'm like, "Yeah, he's gone." So I went back in. I was kind of sad, but I was just kind of like,
this guy never hung out with me.
It's a rabbit, and I never really engaged with us at all. Like, there's not a lot of attachment. It's whatever.
Funny.
So I went back in. And I was like, "Hey, Mom, I think Dodger's dead. I have to get to school, but he's out there. You might want to move him before preschool starts," because she had a preschool at the house.
Hey, before they kick on that lawnmower, you might want to give Dodger right out of that grass.
Yeah, but then we buried him, and then we were at family dinner a few days later. We were all talking about it, and one of my sisters was like, "Are you sure? Like he didn't just like." He wasn't just like in a comatose like state because it was like kind of cold outside. Like, are you sure he was like actually dead? And then we were talking about like rigor mortis and like if like
you guys
he
buried
had rigor
you
mortis
buried
or
a
not.
rabbit alive.
And we were like,
Awesome.
oh no, did we bury him alive?
Awesome.
But no, we didn't. He was definitely dead. But it was a funny little joke that got brought up.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's crazy. I didn't know you had rabbits growing up.
Yeah.
Why were we talking about that?
Because we brought up persuasive letters.
Ah, yeah.
And,
If I wanted something from my parents, I would convince my dad he wanted it.
Oh,
That's the whole reason we
a
started
little
going back to the
sales
dunes again.
gimmick.
No, yeah, that's how I've gotten pretty much most of the things
Yeah.
in my life. Like
I think I can use my words well, but I think I have to like process them and then put them down.
I'm way better in the
and
moment.
then edit them.
I think I
can
recognized
be,
that
but-
as a kid that I'm better in the moment. The only reason I recognize it is I know that most people aren't. And so if I can get them to a point where they don't know how to respond other than agreeing with me, I could pretty much get anything I want.
Yeah.
It was a problem. I was a terrible child. All of you parents out there, I hope you get Scott's, not Jackson's.
Yeah, because then you can think about what's in that letter.
Yeah,
For a
you
little
get the
bit
time to
longer.
make a decision.
Yeah. But it might be really persuasive.
Yeah, but that's
So-
the other thing too. If you get Scott's, you're gonna give it to him.
Probably.
You're just gonna pretend that you're not persuaded for a couple
Yeah.
days until you decide to let them know. Oh man, I love that. You want to play a game?
Yeah.
It's not really a game. It's more of a let's talk about this.
Okay. Cool
So,
game,
The
dude.
thing that I stole from the basement yard. And this is actually the whole reason I brought up Letterboxd earlier is, hey, Letterboxd, we're about to go over a bunch of movies. And we would love nothing more than to say this list brought to you by Letterboxd. So think about it when you get his email.
Yeah, my persuasive,
All right.
you
So
can't turn away.
something that the homies at the basement yard do is they do songs that turn 20. So all the songs in the top like 100 of 2006. And they go over them, they talk about them, and when they get excited
my.
about them, they kind of like vibe and sing to them a little
Oh
bit.
my.
But
I'm about
for-
to feel
For this
kind of
one,
old here.
we're going to talk about the movies that came out in 2006.
Oh dear.
There's some great ones on here. So I went through the whole list, and obviously, and this is nothing against
Finding Nemo.
like the Oscars, the Emmys, or all of those award shows where things are voted like the best of the year or whatever. I don't care about those because I was 13 and I'm not going to watch The Departed when I'm 13. Have you seen The Departed?
No,
Neither have I.
don't think so.
And so that was number one, I believe, was The Departed. On number two was Apocalypto. I have seen Apocalypto. Directed by Mel Gibson. My dad loves Mel Gibson and the movies that he made. And I don't know if my dad loves Mel Gibson. My dad loves the movies Mel Gibson made.
yeah.
And I watched that one. That one's good. So let's
this-
go.
These are just a list of movies.
This is
sticking
just a
out
list of
2006.
movies that I went through, found. I'm like, these are ones that I've seen that I like. I want to see if Scott's seen them and liked them. We can talk about them. First on
Okay.
the list, The Prestige.
Oh, I have seen that movie.
It's
Yeah.
a great one. Absolutely fantastic movie.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
I
I
love
liked it.
I love the whole alluding towards magic just being science that's been refined. So cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
I'd have to rewatch it. I kind of forgot the details. I kind of mix up that one with like
The Illusionist, which also came out in 2006.
no, I mix it up with like Now You See Me. Kind of.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
That one's pretty good.
I do love the Now You See Me movies. I think they're ridiculously perfect.
Isn't there a new one? Is
Yeah.
like that?
It's called Now You See Me,
either
Now You
just
Don't.
came
Yeah,
out
it
or
just came out, yeah.
okay.
Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
When did it come out? Like really
Like
recently?
last month or a month or two ago.
Okay, gotta see it. I still
I've seen Now
have
You
to
See Me, Now You See Me too. I haven't seen the newest one. But yeah, The Prestige, very good. It has Christian Bale in it.
Christian
It
Bale.
has Jack Human, as I call him, Hugh Jackman. One thing that I am going to start doing,
Huge Jackman.
because I'm depressed about it.
What?
It was, I think it was, who's the director? Dang it. Who's the director of Interstellar? What's his name? Oh crap! You're supposed to know
Christopher
that.
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. Thank you. I think it was.
I don't know why that took me so long.
I think it was Christopher Nolan that said that the idea of movies remaining an art is dying because no one owns physical copies of them anymore. They're only on streaming services, and if those streaming services get to the point where they cannot hold all of the movies created, they will be lost for forever. That made me so sad. And
I don't really know how that would happen.
just looking at this list of movies, I have 20 here. I have seen every one of these movies. I can't tell you the last time I watched all of them. I can't tell you the last time I watched any of them. And I forgot they existed.
What's the next one?
Next one is The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, I did recently see that for the first time.
Yeah? What
It was fine. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not like heads over heels about it.
Ooh, crap! All right, let's go. No, wrap it up. Chat. Comment below how great that was.
Oh, man.
That was really good. It's really good. I don't mind The Devil Wears Prada. I've seen it, but I also understand why it's popular. People that like those styles of movies.
Yeah.
That's their thing. I get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cars.
Oh, great one.
Fantastic.
McQueen and Sally.
I feel lucky.
You can find it on the Cars
I
soundtrack.
feel like I'm being serenaded.
Life is a highway.
That's
Okay, what's the
also
next one?
from Rascal Flatts.
Yep, that's true.
All right. The next one, I don't know if you've seen it, but I have a fun fact about it. Idiocracy.
I have not seen that.
Okay. It is about a dude that pretty much signs up to be frozen as a science experiment to see if he can be frozen and then wake up years later.
Oh.
It works. He wakes up years later. The problem is how everyone talks about the future is going to be filled with so much new technology and all these amazing things because people are just going to keep growing and trying.
And it wasn't.
Doesn't happen. Pretty much they all turn into the people on the ship in Wall-E. They're all super lazy. They do nothing.
Shoot. Wait, how long was he frozen for?
Oh, I don't remember. Hundreds of years.
Oh.
Yeah, a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a comedy. The whole idea is it's a comedy. Like the way they speak is worse. Everything that's happening is worse. The president of the United States is Terry Crews.
Oh.
And he has a blonde wig.
Interesting.
And he's the president because he was a wrestler and people liked him.
Probably quite a character.
It's pretty good. The fun fact to have about this movie is back in 2006, it didn't have a huge budget. And one of the parts of the budget that was lower was the costume design. Because the idea is everyone's getting lazy, so they're probably all going to just be wearing like the same thing, maybe in different colors, just big baggy or whatever. And this dude is trying to find inexpensive shoes for them all to wear. He's like, it would make sense that it's just mass produced. And he comes across these shoes that are just weirdly futuristic looking. They're made of all the same material. There's no laces. There's no Velcro. It's just these rubber things. And you watch the movie and they're all wearing Crocs. Every single one of them. The dude bought a bunch of Crocs from this tiny company that hadn't really taken off yet for this movie. And now Crocs are huge. That's my fun fact. James Bond Casino Royale.
I think I've seen that one.
I've seen that one. I actually watched that one recently. Last few months, only because I just really like those movies. Daniel Craig as James Bond is fantastic.
Yeah, I like what's it called? The Skyfall. I like Skyfall.
Skyfall's great.
Yeah,
I like all of the ones with him.
Let it crumble.
All right, let's go a little bit more child movies. Over the Hedge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah,
great movie. My sister-in-law took me to see it.
Fantastic.
I was obsessed with squirrels at the time. They were my favorite animal. And you met Hammy, who was Steve Carell, who drinks an energy drink and time stops. It is a fantastic movie. I had to go pee-pee. Oh, I love
RJ.
I love that movie.
We just watched this movie called Warrior. Have you seen it? It's
Yes.
yeah.
With the two brothers? Mm-hmm. That the MMA
The
fight?
dad is the bear in Over the Edge.
Yeah, dude, that movie, Warrior,
It's pretty good.
I cried. I cry. I'm a pretty big weakling when it comes to emotions.
Yeah,
I
you
cry
kind
a
of
lot.
cry easy.
I do.
Easier than I do.
I think I cried the other day listening to music in the car. It wasn't anything special. I just, in my head, thought, man, They were probably feeling a lot while writing this song. I bet they feel it all over again every time they perform it live, and then I started getting emotional. Like, that happens all the time. All right, so then we got... So Apocalypto's on here. I already talked about that. Here's one that I know you love, The Da Vinci Code. Haven't you seen The Da Vinci Code? Do I not remember?
I haven't seen it.
With Tom Cruise?
I haven't
Not
seen
Tom
it.
Cruise. Not Tom Cruise. Tom
What?
Hanks. Tom Hanks.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I need to.
I got egg on my face.
Yeah, Da Vinci
Make
Code.
me an
No,
omelet.
I haven't seen that one.
Don't know what that
I have
means.
seen with Tom Hanks. I've seen one that kind of reminds me of it for some reason, and I haven't even seen it. The
Angels
one,
and Demons?
Yes, that one.
So I believe that's the sequel to The Da Vinci Code.
Oh, it is.
Or the prequel. It's one of those
Oh,
two, yeah.
that's why I don't understand what's happening.
Who's this?
No,
It's like you're watching Harry Potter 4, and you're like, who's this bald guy? What's going on?
so-
They can fly?
So,
Jeez.
so when I was a kid, when I was like growing up, remember when Blu-ray like came out and
Oh, yeah.
started becoming a big thing? So that was our first ever Blu-ray movie.
Was Angels and Demons? That's
and my dad
hilarious.
bought it just because they were out and they were buying a Blu-ray player.
yeah.
So they bought a Blu-ray
That's
disc.
amazing.
And so then I watched it. I was like, this is a great movie.
What's going
And
on?
I was like, I don't really understand it, but I think it's
The
awesome.
cinematography is very pretty.
I think it's really good. Yeah, it is. It's a very pretty movie. Yeah.
Mission Impossible 3 came out in 2006, which means
I've seen them all.
the one that came out last year is part of the same franchise that had 2 movies come out before 2006.
Yeah.
I have seen them all
been
too,
going a
and I will
long
always
time.
love them. I love how perfectly action they are. There's not much more.
Yeah.
Even the parts that are supposed to be like heavy and sad are usually interrupted by like a helicopter shooting at them.
Yeah.
It's they are some of the most perfect action movies.
I like them. Yeah.
Click with Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great one. Where
Dude,
he
that one's, it's so
fast
funny.
forwards 2 times so far that he gets super depressed.
It's
and
so
then-
funny, but then at the end, you have like a
yeah.
kind of a crisis going on in
You
your
have a
mind. Like
very
you have
big
like
crisis.
you're like,
Christopher Walken.
oh my gosh, I need to go hug my mom.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, you need to be around the
It's
people you
weird.
love
It's weird.
and stop ignoring what they're saying while they're talking because you're bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
Talladega Nights: The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Never seen that one.
You are missing so much and nothing at the same time. I don't know how to explain that movie.
Cool.
That
Probably won't
movie,
watch it then.
It's very Will Ferrell. Very Will Ferrell, very John C. Reilly. It is slapstick.
Doesn't it
the
have-
whole time?
Jenna Fisher in it too.
No, that's Blades of Glory.
Oh, okay. I'm
that
thinking of a different
movie is wonderful.
Okay.
That movie's. I just watched that with Michaela. She had never. I actually watched it with Michaela and her mom. Her mom loves ice skating, and while they were doing it, she's like, "They're getting all of the terms right." Like, she's like, "Everything they're doing is how they actually judge these things." And I'm like, "Well, kind of, because he's just dancing on the ice slowly because it's Will Ferrell." That movie's good too. Nacho Libre.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a must see.
Yeah.
You have to see it once.
you have to watch it at least once. Yeah.
Yeah.
The film adaptation of Aragon the Dragon movie. That one's one of those.
Never seen that one.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. That I went and saw that in the movie theater. It was right around the time Harry Potter, right? So you're getting all these really cool things, and then there's this movie called Aragon that's about a dude and a dragon, and he rides the dragon, and it was terrible. The movie was so bad.
Probably why I haven't heard much about it.
300. Have you seen that? About the 300 Spartans.
It's on my watch list, but no. I've seen a react video to it.
Yeah.
So it looks good,
It's
but I haven't seen all the way through.
the only thing I had an issue with is the like filters they have on the cameras. Like pretty much all of it I think was filmed in a studio. And there's just something about the light that's like not quite right, and it always bothered me. But the action in it and the story behind it is really cool.
I remember when I was watching a react video to it, the story being very cool and it's very much like in tune with like the culture of like
Yes.
the Roman
With the Spartans.
Or
Yeah.
okay, Spartans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get it correct.
Very tough
Yeah.
individuals. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. She's the man.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Mine's
Yeah.
Gouda. Sorry, that's my favorite part of that whole
a
movie.
good movie.
What's your favorite cheese? Mine's Gouda. It's so stupid. I want to save that one for last, or that one, because I think you like both of those movies. Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest.
That was a really good one.
Yeah, 2006.
I think I will always treasure the first one
Well, the Black Pearl's the best one in my
because it's
opinion.
so good, and
That's not good enough.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I just got into pirates
Yar.
about because of whatever I'm trying to say. But Dead Man's Chest is really good too because the comedic relief that you get in many parts of the movie is just fantastic as well.
It's also very well placed. It's not in places it shouldn't be. It's very well placed.
What do you mean?
Like, that's one of my big issues with the Marvel movies is they're doing so much comedic relief.
Oh, the comedic relief is well placed. Okay.
Yes, the comedic
Okay.
in
I thought
Dead
you
Man's
meant
Chest.
the movie, and I was like,
no.
what do you mean by that?
The comedic relief in Dead Man's Chest is placed. It's appropriate for all the times it's happening.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. I just remember like watching it when I was growing up, and it was the scene where it's who is it? It's Will, Jack, and then like somebody. Oh, Norrington, I think it is. They're all chasing each other. They're in the jungle, and they're in that windmill. And it's just going through the forest, and then like the key to the chest is like on a nail or something, and so it goes around, and people keep getting it, and then this person gets it, and like that whole kind of scene is playing, and my dad is just there and just kind of watching it because it's like he's in the area,
Yeah.
and he's just cracking up because of like just the different things that are happening and
It is
the
done
fighting
very
that's
well.
going on. It's just it's pretty funny. It's pretty good.
I like I think it's that one. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's that one when Norrington is now not Captain Norrington. He's a scallywag, right?
Yeah.
And he looks at Jack and he goes, "You were telling the truth." And Jack just goes, "I do that a lot, actually."
Yeah.
It's like it's so good because it's the dumbest thing,
Yeah.
but he's just like, "Yeah, I do it a lot. No one believes me." It's so good. Night at the Museum.
I've seen it like I think one time.
I love that movie.
Maybe I need to rewatch it.
It's I'm trying to explain this good.
You don't have to explain the movie. But
Not the movie. I'm trying to explain why I like it. I think for
it's
me,
nostalgic.
it is nostalgic. Like we quote "dum dum," you give me gum gum all the time. Like if you watch the movie, you'll
I do
understand.
remember that.
Yeah,
Yes.
like we say things like that all the time. But the thing, I think the reason I like it so much is because you can tell that they tried really hard to make sure that everyone was entertained. Like, it's obviously a kid's movie. Like, it's for children. It's from a kid's or a young adult book, one of those two. But there's a ton of stuff throughout the whole movie that's like for everyone, and it just made me happy. That's why I really like it. The last one,
I'll give it a watch.
the last one
I
on my
enjoy a
list
kids movie.
is Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. It's the one with completely different characters.
I don't think I've seen that one. I think the only one I saw was 7.
wow,
Random. I
you
know.
missed the good ones.
It's
the
because
actual good ones.
I think that's the one where like
The Rock is there.
What's his name? It just died.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker. Yeah.
I think
That was the movie where he had died, right? And they used his brother at the very end
I don't know.
to be him.
There's 10
I think
of
it
them.
was 7. I think it was 7.
I think you're right.
And so I'm like, oh man, I should go see that movie because Paul Walker's
Yeah,
dead.
but like you didn't watch the other ones that
No.
he's in. Let's watch. Like, oh man, Paul Walker's dead.
But, dude,
let's watch the one he's not
I
in.
was like,
it's
I
funny.
was a sophomore.
No,
I think,
for sure.
in high school. I was
in
young.
2006. What year were you born?
Wait, 2006.
Yeah, dude, you
No,
were.
no, I'm talking about Furious 7.
Oh, if you're duh. I'm like, oh, okay.
So I'm like a sophomore in high school, and I'm just like,
No, I
oh
get
yeah, like that. I don't know. You just when you're in high school, you just don't.
So
You just think differently.
let me explain to you the Fast and Furious franchise. The only movies, in my opinion, that are good and have to do with just cars,
Or like the first and second.
it's just the first three.
first.
It's Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious has Vin Diesel. Too Fast, Too Furious doesn't have Vin Diesel. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift has Vin Diesel for 30 seconds at the end of the movie. And then from there forward, he's in every single one. He took over the franchise.
about family.
Family.
It's about family. He has such a deep voice, dude.
But
about
Tokyo
family.
Drift has no characters that you know from the first two in it. It's about this other kid that loves racing, that keeps boosting cars and stealing cars and racing, that he gets sent to live with his dad in Japan. His dad was in the military and stayed there. And of course, he meets people that like racing cars. like that's the people he meets there. But the reason I like it so much is it very clearly shows off the skills and abilities it takes to drive cars like that. And they hired the right people, because the cinematography with the cars and all of the things they do is just cool. Just you look at it and you go, man, this is cool. And
then they went overboard, and then
they went insane.
now it's a meme.
No,
The whole franchise is a meme now.
It's the problem. That's okay. So that was my list. Thank you
I
for
love
playing
your
with
list.
me. I
Thanks.
thought it was fun.
Thanks for playing. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, I don't have a name. I don't have a name for that, because it's only going to happen like once a year, I think. I was thinking about doing it like when they turn legal age of drinking, like when they turn 21, and I would have done 2005.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's a weird like rule. Like, why would I do that? Like, that's dumb. They said 20 years.
That's
Just
cool.
for fun.
I liked it. That was
Maybe I'll do 30
that was
years.
a good trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we're going to wrap it up.
My feet are cold.
We're going to wrap it up because Jackson's feet are cold and he needs to put his shoes on.
To wrap them up with
he
shoes.
needs to get home to his
My harem.
heater his heater pad to put his
What's that mean? It's actually my whole floor.
he needs to put his feet
I
on
got
his heater
heated
pad.
tiles for the whole house. Just everywhere.
That'd be crazy if you did that. That'd be expensive.
No, thank you.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for listening to YFH. Comment below the things
Share it out. Share it out.
The things you. What did we say? The winning. Not
Your
winning.
your good news.
Your good news. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Share with us your good news. Share this video if you found it entertaining and you just want somebody else to have some joy of listening to us talk.
We do cause joy.
Warning,
crap.
we will cause laughter.
It's true. It's true.
Make sure to jumpstart someone's car if they need it, and say hi to a stranger.
And
ask to pet someone's dog, because it'll make you happy.
And
You can pet my dog if you want.
email a company that you want something from.
Yeah. Email somebody and just see what happens, and then
Actually,
tell us about it.
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah.
If you're listening right now, email Letterboxd about us. Like, if you want to, you don't have to. So, like, do whatever you want to do. But if you want to.
I've actually tried to find the email for Letterboxd, and I had a hard time finding
Really?
an email to like just contact somebody. So I'm gonna do some more research.
Let's do some research, and then we'll blast that email on our podcast.
Yeah.
Everyone.
All right.
Black
Beautiful.
sock smeller. You can email Letterboxd for us.
Special shout out.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
That made me giggle gaggle.